The exciting thing about 2012 was that we were looking at that year as the culmination of the alignment process that we started back in early 2009.
I decided to go into the RN program because I enjoy helping people. I knew it was for me, and yeah, I was like so excited.
Last year when we did our application period, we had twice as many applicants as we had spots. It's a very competitive program.
Sometimes diagnose them with something else. You have to be ready, willing, and able to dedicate the time to it. There's a lot of material, and it's a short time frame.
It took us about a year to put together all the different components for the Board of Nursing and also for the coordinating board. Well, Harlingen had not had a registered nursing program. So we have a need here that wasn't being served. Having this associate RN was really the missing link. We've got a pathway very clearly defined now for our students here in the Valley to go from the CNA all the way to their master's.
Well, one of the reasons we want to go to Raymondville is I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, they're kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of gaps in Willacy County with some of the students. We have individuals that don't have the GED. We have individuals that do have their GED, but they're not TSI compliant and they're taking remediation. And we have individuals that are attending TSC, but they can't go to TSC to get some tutoring and advising because it's just too far. Now we came up with a plan and we said, this is what we can provide. We're offering GED courses during the day. We're offering GED courses in the evening, filled to capacity. We're offering acuplacer academies where the schools are taking advantage of these services. And we have individuals that now are attending TSC and having, instead of go all the way to the library to study, they're going to the Raymondville Center and we're helping with tutor-wise. Because I think that it's the responsibility of the colleges to take those leads, to help out. I'm looking at this time next year, we're probably going to be at about maybe 200 and something students attending these programs for various reasons.
We knew the elections were coming up, and we always do some sort of voter registration drive where we invite others to register students. And this time we decided to do it ourselves. We ended up deputizing 46 students to register others to vote.
An actual home or apartment, we can't have a P.O. box.
For young voters like myself, numbers aren't that well just around the country, especially in the Valley. I think it was 2 out of 10 people vote in the Valley, which was a very low number.
When our deputies would go out and register a class, students were very excited that it was that easy to just fill out a card and that we would drop it off for them, and then their voter registration card would come in the mail.
And we're trying to do the peak hours, which are about 11 to 1, where there's the most students on campus.
I think Adele kind of set the goal for us, and it was our duty to reach that goal. She knew it was a number that would be difficult for us to reach, but a number that we could reach. It was a tough thing to do. It wasn't easy at all. It feels good, though, to know that you reached 1,000 students.
We have no idea how we're going to top this one. This is pretty major as far as civic engagement goes, but right now we're just going to sit back and be happy about what we did and then think about how we're going to do it again in 2016.
Well, Dickies is celebrating our 90th anniversary this year, and the program that we're launching today is the Tomorrow's Workers sponsored by Dickies program.
As part of their training in our industry, we use uniforms. It's going to help them relate to when they go to work and the companies hire them. Many companies, they use uniforms. So this way, they're going to be used to the uniforms already when they get hired.
There you go. Yes, 3230. All right.
Today, the students at TSTC Harlingen are receiving 5 shirts, 5 pairs of pants, and a pair of work boots to test out during the course of their studies. So our goal with the program is to really find out what they need in workwear.
Being a student, you know, the first year right now in the program, it's a lot of money, a lot of expenses, so getting these free uniforms helps a lot.
To a great way to test this with a group of 55 to 60 students that can wear our product every day and let us know what's working well for them.
The most important thing that we're trying to get out of this whole activity and this whole event is just you're learning with excitement. It was challenging, but you're actually learning and you're actually innovating and being creative.
I wouldn't call it an engineering task. I think the robotics competition, I think it's more of a metaphor for a working business than it is an engineering firm. Some people don't even know they're good at engineering till they join our club and see what we're doing. After a week or two, they're starting to give us orders and telling us what to do.
In these individuals' eyes, this is their Friday football. Which is exciting, you know, because they're all highly energized, you know, they take it serious and they want to compete and they want to make a difference.
We get a really big following. We could have anywhere from 150 to 200 people supporting us and cheering. We're just making the students in our school and the families proud of what we're doing.
We're hoping that the concept that we introduce to them, they can introduce not only to school but in life itself so they could use it.
And the essence of the program is removing roadblocks between candidates who are already largely qualified and jobs that need to be filled.
This framework is going to allow us to do college-level training in a very fast-track way.
Our first effort with this program will target jobs for the advanced manufacturing and industrial business sectors.
This is something that can change the face of our economy in South Texas rapidly.
Texas is the best place in the world to live and to raise a family and to have a business.
Anybody that's ever met Manny feels like they're close to Manny, and he has such a true gift.
Manny in particular has matured into one of our valley leaders, one of our state leaders. Anything he does it right.
He just has a real belief in public service and the importance of giving back to your community.
Because we're so tightly coupled with all the stakeholders in the community, I want to thank them for their support. They make themselves readily available to us, whether it's someone in higher ed or someone in industry. They're a phone call away in order of calling meetings to support the students and support the economic development of our area. We are changing, and we're changing incrementally as well as in leaps by some of the new programs that we're working on. And over the next 12 to 24 months, we're going to see even more innovation come out of our packaging of instruction to deal with the needs of the state, industry, and our students.